All right, have a chair. It can be a blank chair, or if it's cold and you want something warm on top of it, you can have a blanket or a mat. So what we're going to do is we're going to repeat that work that we did on Monday. For those of you, I think everybody was here on Monday. We're going to, maybe Marianne wasn't. We're going to repeat that work that we did on Monday in the chair, and then we'll run through the whole thing without the chair, but you have the option to use the chair if you want to. All right, so we're working this week a little bit more on leg strength. All right, because you start moving towards arm balances. Clearly you need arm strength, you need abdominal strength. But in some of them, you straighten your legs, and you have to be able to straighten the legs, and it's hard. I've been trying it and failing miserably. So let's start Utkatasana, which is often also called chair pose. So we're just going to sit on the edge of the chair. You can separate your feet just a little bit. All right, and then shift the weight into your right foot just a little bit. Pick up your left leg. And then straighten that left leg. So you see you have to use that hip flexor. And then bend it, and then set it down. Shift the weight into the left leg. Pick up the right leg. Straighten it. Bend it. Set it down. Yep, same. Shift to the right. Actually bring the feet a little bit closer together now. Shift the weight into the right leg. Pick up the left leg. Now lift that sacrum up the best that you can. Straighten the leg so you're keeping the torso upright. You're not slumping. Bend the leg. Set the foot down. Shift the weight into the left leg. Pick up the right. Lift the torso best that you can. Straighten the leg. Hold it. Bend it. Set it back down. Okay, now we're going to switch to Virabhadrasana 1. So you'll just hook your right leg over the chair and take the left leg back behind. Now, if your chair is not, Cassie, do you have a stool or something that doesn't have arms on it?
I'm going to go get a different chair. I'll come back.
Go grab a different chair. Now, if your chair is too tall or too short, right, you can make adjustments, right? So if when you hook your leg over, you're still sitting way up high, right? You can put some height under your foot if you need to. You can put a block or two under your foot. If you've got a really long leg and you feel like the chair is too low for you, you can put some blankets under your thigh, okay? Now, take that left leg back. You can use the chair for support this time. Remember, we've been working on pulling the hips in. So try to drag that right foot backwards just a little bit. It's stuck on the mat, so it's not going to go anywhere. But that is the action. That knee moves back towards the hip. And as you extend through the left leg to straighten it, you pull the left knee forward. So you feel that left hip move forward. You want to feel the front of the left thigh on the chair, okay? And then take your buttocks down, lift your abdomen, and you can extend the arms up to finish the Virabhadrasana 1. Compacting those hips, holding that compaction in the hips. And then bring the hands down, and you're going to turn yourself around. So your left leg is your bent leg. Take that right leg back. So this is where you can really focus here on opening up this front of the back leg, because you're not having to worry about balance. Your front leg isn't pooping out on you. Pull that left knee back. And as you extend through the right heel, straighten the right knee and pull it forward. So you feel that front of the right thigh come against the chair. You feel that hip come forward and hold that. It's a strong muscular action to be able to hold that, not just relax and let the hip fall out. Buttocks down, abdomen in, reach the arms up, Virabhadrasana 1. But feel that right hip moving forward, hip, femur in. Bring the hands down and let's turn. One more time on each side. Right leg is bent, left leg is straight. Okay, you can lean forward a little bit here because that will help ease this stiffness in the front of the leg. If you lean forward, see, can you completely straighten the left leg? Pull the right knee back, pull the left knee forward. Okay, and then bring your tailbone forward to lift up. And see how upright you can get your torso without bending that left knee. Tailbone in, abdomen in, reach your arms up. Finish the Virabhadrasana 1. And then exhale, switch. Take the right leg back. Left leg is bent. Lean forward so you can straighten that right leg. Okay, and as you extend through the heel, lift the inner knee, but pull the knee forward, left knee back, tailbone in, abdomen up. Reach your arms up. Feel that compactness in the hip. And then exhale and release. And come back to center. We'll do the lifting of the legs again. So shift the weight into your right leg. Lift your left knee. Straighten it, holding. You got to use that hip flexor muscle. Bend it, set it down. Quadricep cramp, I feel it too. Shift the weight into the left foot, lift the right. I had somebody this morning tell me, straighten your leg. They said that class seemed so easy until about 5 hours later. Set the foot down. All right, watch here real quick. We're going to take, I'm going to turn around. If you want to still see your screen, you can turn your chair around as well, because we're going to twist. And because we're using the, I'm saying side saddle in the chair, we're going to twist toward the back of the chair. So with my right leg over, my left leg forward, I can reach up and then come to that Parsvakonasana shape. All right. And then what I want you to work on here, as much as the twist, is the lengthening of that left side. All right. So I know some of you are a little more challenged with twists, but you can work, even if you can't twist all the way, you can work on finding that length in that bottom side. All right. So reach up through your left arm. Come forward, lengthen that left side as you twist, hook the elbow over the knee, and then you can kind of pull with your right hand, left hand as you push with your right. Now extend and straighten that left leg. Elaine, switch, turn around.
I thought there was something wrong.
Yeah, and then twist. Now, as you extend through that left leg, pull the left knee forward. Keep that hip in. Okay, and then release. That was a long time. Switch. So I have my left leg over the chair, and the outer edge of it is toward the back. So now hook your, nope, turn around. No.
Oh.
Sit with your back to me. And then turn so your left leg is hooked over the chair.
Turn to my left.
Yeah. There you go. Now straighten the right leg behind you. Okay, pull that right knee forward. Reach up through your right arm. Lengthen the right side. So even if you're not able to do the huge twist, you can find the length. You can just rest the forearm onto the knee if you need to. Otherwise, hook the elbow over the knee. And turn the belly. Extend through the right leg and pull the right hip forward and turn. Okay, and then release. Switch the sides. Now, this time when we come into this, You know what you're doing now, so you don't have to look at the screen per se. I want you to reach that left arm up and lift your chin up. Look up at the ceiling. Feel how that pulls your upper back in. So as you come forward and go into the twist, don't tuck your chin. Keep your chin up, keep your upper back in, pull that left hip in and twist. All right, but throw your head back. So you're bringing that upper back in, as opposed to this type of a twist, where you're trying to look back at your foot. Okay, you can even look across the room if you want to. Pull that left hip in, right knee back, left knee forward. Release. Switch. Take the right leg straight, left leg is bent. Reach the right arm up and look up. Pull that upper back in. Now maintain that as you come forward. Keep the head up, upper back in, lengthen the right side. Hook the elbow and turn. And keep the head back. Try to keep the chest open as you turn. It's a little awkward because of the position of the arms. Pull that right hip forward. Okay, and then release. Come back to the center. I'm going to turn my chair around because I'm going to kick the wall. Shift the weight into your right leg. Lift your left leg. Straighten it. Bend it. Set it down. Pick it up. Straighten it. Bend it. Set it down. Let's see my time schedule there. All right, let's take the chair now. If you are, let's see. Let's put the chair in front, and you might want to put support for your heel. It can be a sticky mat or it can be a blanket. And you're going to have to eyeball the distance here. I want you where you can put your hand at the wall, but you can put your heel up on the chair. All right, so the heel, try not to be on the Achilles tendon. Try to be on the back of the heel. So your heel is on the chair, but your arm can reach back and touch the wall. So I look like this, and use this wall. So I can touch the wall, but then I can put the back of my heel onto the chair for support. All right, so it's that Parivritta Padangusthasana. Okay. So we're going to go, we're not going to do the twist yet. We're going to start with inhale, Urdhva Hasta. Bend the knees to Utkatasana. Okay, and then you're going to come up, push, pick up that right leg, take it onto the chair, and twist. Okay, so you have support. And then you'll come down, and we'll Utkatasana again. All right, let's try it. But you've got the support, so you can work the twist a little bit easier. All right, inhale, Utkatasana, bend the knees. Okay, and then push into your heels, and as you come up, pick up that right leg, use that hip flexor, straighten it, but now you have support, and you twist toward the right leg. Other way, Marianne, toward your leg. Parivritta. Yes. Right, now come back to center, pick up that right leg, and then set it down, come to Utkatasana. Push into your feet as you come up, lift the left leg, using the hip flexor, straighten it, but you have support, and twist. Woo, got away from the wall. Twist. Turn the belly. Okay, now come back to center. Pick up that left knee, come down to Utkatasana. Press into the heels and come up. Yes? Let's do it one more time. Inhale, Urdhva Hasta. Okay, the tailbone moves forward, the abdomen moves back, bend to Utkatasana. Now, as you come up, you're going to pick that right leg up and straighten and twist. But you have the support of the chair. Okay, come back to center. Lift that right knee up and come back down to Utkatasana, tailbone forward, abdomen in. Press into your right leg, lift that left knee up. Extend, twist. Okay, and then arms back up, left knee up. Bend to Utkatasana and stand back up. Yes? Okay. Now let's do the Utkatasana twist. Pull my chair back. We're going to go back to sitting on the seat of the chair. I found being at the very edge of the chair was easier than being seated back in the chair. And you can have your ankles under your knees, or you could pull them slightly back just a little bit, because that's more Utkatasana-like, right? Our shin bones aren't perpendicular to the floor in Utkatasana. Okay, reach up through your arms. You're going to twist to your right first. Turn, come forward, hook your left elbow to the outer right knee. Now, push that left knee into the right, or the right knee into the left elbow, and pull your navel back and turn. And you can press your hands together. You'll feel some work in the chest and some work in the arms. Okay, and inhale, come back up. Exhale, twist to the left. Hook the right elbow to the left knee. Press that elbow into the knee and turn. Push your hands together so you feel the chest and the upper arms working. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, arms down. Okay, we're going to add here, just getting deeper into the pose. All right, so if the twist is challenging for you and you want to stay here, stay upright a little bit, because that allows you to get more length in your torso. All right, if you want to go deeper here, then when we get to this point where the tip of the elbow is hooked onto the tip of the knee, we'll just push those legs over and come lower. Okay? You're like, how do I get my armpit to my knee? Just move them. Just move them. Inhale, Urdhva Hasta. Now, as you come forward to twist, extend and lengthen. Don't tuck your chin. Don't round your back. Hook that tip of the elbow to the tip of the knee. All right. Push and twist a little bit. Then you can release your hand. Just move those knees over and try to turn. You can reach with that left arm over to the side to turn as you bring the armpit down. Okay, and then arm into the knee and twist. Press the hands together so you feel the chest and the arms working. Okay, and then inhale, come back up. Extend forward, lengthen the sides of the torso, and hook the elbow onto the knee. Start your twist here. You have to suck in the gut and get it up off the thigh and turn it. Okay, then release that left hand, push the legs over to the side, and kind of reach that arm over, take the armpit down to the knee. Press the arm into the knee and turn. Press the hands together. Feel the chest and arms working. All right, and then inhale, come back up. One last thing we're going to add to that. When you twist, you notice how the side you're twisting to, that knee moves back and the other knee moves forward. Okay, you see my knees aren't the same anymore. This is where my right knee is. I'm patting it, right? Because as we twist, we turn the hips. All right, so you're going to have to work on when you twist to the right knee has to move slightly forward, the left knee has to move slightly back. Okay, it's like being in Virabhadrasana 1, the opposite leg is the back. No, never mind, I don't want to make that comparison, so we get it wrong. Reach up, lengthen your torso. Go to your capacity on the twist, lengthen forward and turn, and hook. Okay, and then lift the abdomen up, turn some more, push those legs off to the side and get your armpit down. Now, if you turn your head and look, you're probably going to see your left knee in front of your right. All right, it's not a knee problem, it's a hip problem. All right, so push your right knee slightly forward, pull your left knee back. You'll feel a difference in the hips. But line those knees up the best that you can, and then twist again. Feel that in the hips. You'll feel something different in the hips. All right, and then inhale and come up. Reach forward and go to the other side. Hook the elbow, push the knees, get as low as you'd like to get, and then observe what's going on. Maybe you're fine, maybe you're not. But whichever knee is back, that knee has to move forward. Most likely it's your left foot. And the right knee has to pull back. And now you've got your hips square. Make the twist happen at your lower abdomen. And then up into your chest. All right, and then inhale and come up. Exhale, release. All right, if you want to stay with the chair, stay with the chair. We're going to run through it without the chair this time, all of the sequences, okay? So if you want to dispatch the chair, you may. If you want to stay with the chair, you will actually not do, you'll have to do the Utkatasana piece. You'll just do sitting in the chair, and you'll do the Utkatasana piece. All right, and then you'll turn. When we step back to Virabhadrasana 1, you'll turn to your Virabhadrasana 1 in the chair. All right, does that make sense? The leg that you're lifting is the leg that's going to go back. All right, so you'll turn the other way. All right, stand at the edge of your mat. Inhale, Urdhva Hasta. Tailbone moves forward, abdomen moves back. Bend your knees and sit down into Utkatasana. Shift your weight into your left leg, pick up your right. Straighten it. Bend it. Step it back for Virabhadrasana 1. I think I might have done the wrong leg, I don't know. All right, so you're in Virabhadrasana 1. Pull the straight leg forward. Pull that hip forward. And then reach forward and twist. Turning to the bent leg, hook the opposite arm onto the knee. Parisvritta. Parisvakonasana. Don't tuck your chin. Throw your head back. Okay, and pull that straight leg hip in. Okay, and then come back to Virabhadrasana 1. Lean forward. Come to Utkatasana. Pick up that back leg. Straighten it. Bend it. Set it down. Holy cow, that's hard, isn't it? All right. Did I do the opposite leg for myself and the right leg for you? Was your right knee bent?
Yeah. No, my left one was.
Okay.
I was like that.
Do the other. Do the other. Utkatasana. Inhale. Urdhva Hasta. Bend your knees. Shift the weight to the other side this time. Pick up the knee. Straighten the knee. Bend the knee. Step it back. Virabhadrasana 1. You can keep the heel up. That's fine. Okay, now don't tuck your chin. Extend forward. Lengthen your side. Hook the elbow onto the knee. That straight leg, knee moves forward. Pull that hip in. Press the hands together. So you use the chest and the arms. Now we're coming out. Virabhadrasana 1. And then lean forward like you're going to Virabhadrasana 3. Push. Pick up that bent leg, that back leg. Straighten it, bend it, set it down. Woo. Take Adho Mukha Svanasana real quick. We're done. We're done. You want your chair back? All right, walk your hands and feet towards each other. And come up. Okay, so now we're going to take the Utkatasana twist. And then as we stand up, we'll pick up the side we were twisting to. We'll pick up that knee and we'll twist. All right, so if you want to have a wall that you can touch, you can have a wall that you can touch. Okay? Start in Tadasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hasana. Bend. You can bring the hands to Namaskarasana. Okay, but reach that sternum bone forward. Let's see, let's go to the right first. Hook your left over your right. Think about what you had to adjust in your knees on the chair. Let that right knee move slightly forward, left knee back. Take your hand and push your knees over to the side. So you get your armpit down to your knees. Now, as we come up, you're going to pick up that right leg. And as you straighten it, you'll twist. Paridvrita. And you have to hold that leg up there. Make that hip flexor work. Bend it. Set it down. Urdhva Hasana, Tadasana. Once more. To the other side. Inhale, Urdhva Hasana. Bend the knees. Okay, come to Namaskarasana and hook. Right over left. Make those adjustments in your hips. You want the twist to be in the abdomen, not the hips. Push the knees over to the side. Get a deep twist. Be low. All right, don't let your buttocks be way up high. Now, as you come up, pick up that left knee. Straighten it. Use that hip flexor muscle. Bend it. Set it down. Urdhva Hasana.
So close.
All right, we're almost out of time here. So let's go ahead and do, I think it's important to do this. Open up a blanket on your mat, and then just watch. I'll go really fast with my instructions here. We're taking a quick Jatara Parivartanasana. The arms are extended, so the hands are at shoulder height. All right, and then I'll bring my knees in towards my chest. So this is just like all that Utkatasana twisting we've been doing. I'm going to bring these knees over to my right elbow. And then what I want you to do is I want you to take your feet down to the floor, up towards the ceiling. Down towards the floor, up towards the ceiling. The knees don't really move. They kind of go up and down a little bit, and then do it to the other side. Okay, give that a quick go. Lay down, extend your arms, pull the sides of the mat. You're going to push the mat. You're going to try to tear the mat in half. Right, and then bend your knees, roll your knees to your right elbow, turn your belly to the left. Okay, and then drop your feet to the floor. Keep the heels in close to the buttocks. Drop the feet to the floor, lift them up. To the floor, lift them up. Do that 2 or 3 times, and then switch sides. Come back to center. Roll to the left side. Take your knees all the way up to your elbows. Turn your belly to the right, and then feet down, feet up. Feet down, feet up. 2 or 3 times. Come back to center. And then straighten your legs or just roll to your side and sit up. Okay? Bakasana. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Right, so just watch me real quick. You're gonna try this on your own. You're gonna come back to that Utkatasana twist. All right, get the armpit down by the knee. Now look, I'm all the way to the back edge of my mat with my feet. All right, and I'm gonna bring my hands kind of forward. They're not in a line with each other. Whoop, I'm falling over. My heels come up. Talking too much. All right, and then Jatara Parivartanasana. I'm shifting the weight into both arms and just lifting the feet. Like that. Or you just try to find that shape. That your knees are resting on your elbow and you're rocking into your arms. Try it. Go to the right first. Bend. Hook that elbow. Hook it low. It's got to be low. All right. And then remember, your hands are a little bit in front of your feet. They're out to the side, but they're not in a line. It's just like Jatara. There you go. Now put your hands flat. Make sure your fingers are pointed forward. Bend your elbows, Susanna. Bend your elbows. Back towards the back wall there. And then try the other side when you're ready. All right? All right, let's go to the other side. Come to your Utkatasana. Hook low, hook low. Remember those knees. Place the hands, shift the weight. Okay? And then see, can you shift the weight into both hands and just lift the feet up? I know, there's a lot more than that. There's a lot more than that. But that's the movement that you have to be able to make. Take Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog pose. What happened for me was I fell over and I fell over and I fell over. And then one day it happened. And any of you who've been in class with me before know that falling over lasted for about 3 years. All right, come down. Roll to your back for a short Shavasana. If you need to go, it's past 12:30, it's 12:33. If you need to go, because you got to get back to work, you owe me a Shavasana. If you've got a minute and can rest in a short Shavasana, straighten your legs, straighten your arms, and release. If you're feeling rapid breath, rapid heart rate, remember when your exhale is longer than your inhale, your nervous system gets the message, everything's okay. Lengthen your exhalation. Let the inhalation come as it needs. Soften your abdomen and your throat. Release your jaw. Soften your face, your eyes, forehead, and the crown of your head. Now you are welcome to stay as long as you would like. You do not have to come up now. Those of you that need to get moving, on an inhalation, bend your elbows, rest your palms onto your torso. Bend your knees. Slowly and carefully roll to your side. And then press with your arms to sit up. Keep your head low, your eyes closed. Take a moment to thank yourself for coming to class and continuing your practice. And slowly raise your head. Slowly open your eyes. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste.